In this video, I'm going to be trying to get as many solo showdown wins as possible. But here's the catch. Every time I get a win, I have to move on to the next brawler and go all the way down the list. But if I lose even one game, the video is over. So let's get straight into it. What's up, gamers? My name's NOI Blue, but you can call me Blue. And for our first brawler, we're going to be using Shelly. Let's start the first match. All right, hopping into our first match. Let's see, is there any people who counter us? B and Crow are going to be a pretty big problem. Oh, I have the wrong star power on. This is not off to a good start. All right. No. How did I lag? Oh, that's so sad. Oh, that's so sad. Please? Yes. Okay. That's a kill, but I need a heal. Ooh, this rank is gonna be a problem for me. I can already tell. If we get this kill, that means we get 4th place. And in order for any round to count as a win, the rule is it has to be 4th place or higher. So let's just go for the kill. Why not? Let's make our first round spicy. Boom. He's gonna try and use the pull, but I'm not gonna let him. All right. No. Oh, he hit it, but I'm healing. This is fine. This is fine. No big problems here.
A few moments later.
Bro, I'm lagging!
All right, what do we do here? Yes! Okay, 4th place! 4th place! No, that's perfect! We got a win! Let's go! So there you go. We got 4th place or higher, which counts as a win. So let's go ahead and move on to our next brawler. All right, so next in line, we got Nita. Let's make sure we have the right things equipped. Perfect. Let's get into our second match. All right, our goal here is to get a bunch of cubes, make sure we have our bear ready so that we could stun whoever the competition is. But primarily, let's go after this Leon. He just wasted so many shots. Boom, boom. Okay, that's a kill already. We're looking beautiful. Come on, bro. You could push us. Nothing dangerous here. Nothing dangerous. All right. Oh, we're 4th place already? What the heck? That was so easy. Just a few moments later, we had a deathmatch with Brock and Maisie, and Maisie ended up picking up the win, leaving us with a 2nd place win. And there we go. That's a 2nd place counting as our 2nd win. And let's get into our next brawler. All right, that win was pretty swift, pretty simple. Let's move on to our next brawler, which is Colt. I'm going to use Silver Bullet just to give us a bit of an edge against throwers. And let's see what happens. All right. Seems like we got an Edgar, a Mortis, and I didn't see the last guy, but I know he's a counter to me. All right, quickly snag this cube from Chester. Run away. Oh, this Mortis might be an issue. Awesome. Let's snag these. Boom. Okay. And let's grab this spike. I knew he was going to be in there. Perfect kill. All right, we're sitting at 6th place. We got to play a bit more safe. Guys, I'm not ashamed to do some bush camping just so that we could survive. Let's go ahead, spray. All right, I'm going to stay in here until they get maybe one more pick. Never mind. I'm beaming this Edgar. He made such a bad play right there. What even happened? Okay. Oh my goodness. And there you go. The last pick. We had so many counters in this round, 3 to be exact. And we ended up coming out with a win. Let's see if we could pull out with the 1st place. Boom. Is there anyone in there? No, please. Okay, that was literally horrible. The Primo was sitting there the whole time. That's a bummer, but it's okay. It still counts as a win. 3rd place, 6 trophies. Let's move on to our 4th brawler. All right, so that's our 3rd brawler down. Let's move on to Bull. Make sure we have the right gear, and let's hop into our 4th round. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was a ton of cubes in the middle. So I might just ditch these cubes over here and run straight for those. I'm not sure just yet. Come on, hit that. Let's go. Run from the bow. Run. How did I miss a pellet there? Okay. All right, quick kill. How do we have 2 kills already? 3 kills, never mind. Kenji, Bo. Oh, wait, no, that is 2. No, chill. My math is not that bad. Wait, chill. Now we just gotta see what easy kills we could pick off and see if we can win this round. Let's go. I killed that Fang so fast, I couldn't even commentate about it. Let's go ahead, try and farm up our super a bit on this Griff. Oh, Is that what's happening now?
Hey, bro,
Let's
come
do
on
that.
now, dog.
Let's do that. No, we died, but we got the 4th place. Plus 4 trophies, above 5th place. Now let's move into our next round. All right, it's time to move on to our next brawler, which is Brock. I think I'm gonna use the rocket laces.
I don't think so.
So I can escape danger if need be. All right, let's move on to our 5th match, hoping we can get 5 wins in a row. It might just be possible. All right, we got our first cube. Let's go cube seeking or maybe kill seeking. All right, I'm running up this right side. Maybe this Leon is...
Another one.
No! There's no way. There's absolutely no way. There's no way we lost to a bush camping dynamite. How did I not react in time? Editor, go back and zoom in on the gadget there. I was literally pressing it and we didn't hit it in time. That's so unfortunate. And just like that, I lost the challenge. But I managed to get 4 wins in the process, which is pretty good. If you can beat my score, make sure to try it out and comment down below how far you got. But without further ado, I'm going to give myself 1 more life to try and see how far I could have gone if I didn't mess up to that stupid dynamite. So let's continue on with this challenge. All right, moving on to our match. I need to get out of this way. Oh, that is a lily on my screen. I don't like that at all. No.
Chicken jockey.
Please. Okay, that's a good kill. Good damage. Boom, boom.
Boom.
Boom. Holy, why is everyone dying? All right, we got our rocket laces. Okay. No. Yes. Let's go. 4th place. Okay, that counts as a win, and we can move on. But let's see if we could get the 1st place just to make up for how bad we messed up. And 1 more time for the fans. Let's go. Kevu would be so proud. All right, I think this gray deserves my hypercharge, so I'm going to give him what he asked for right after he wastes his cane. Let's be patient, guys. Let's be patient.
What?
I missed! Holy! Okay, he needs to come out this way. So I'm just going to keep blasting this way. Yup. Yup. All right, he's dead just like that. Let's do that. Knock him in the storm and then hit him twice. Easy W's for the fans. And that's our first place of the challenge. And I think we should continue moving on just to see how far we could have gone without that absolutely no skill dynamite. I think we successfully redeemed ourselves. So let's go ahead and move on to our next brawler, which is Primo. I'm going to keep this exact same loadout. So let's head on into our 6th match. All right, we got some pretty good competition here. This crow is going to be our biggest contender, and along with this spike, being able to chip me down will be a big thorn in my side, no pun intended. But let's just chill. Let's heal up. Let's make sure we'll be able to do something against this spike. No, 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 heal, 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 heal. Okay, okay, it's not that bad, Blue. It's not that bad. Let me just go ahead, grab this cube, and let's continue on. The good thing about fighting an Ollie is that he does not have The good thing about fighting an Ollie is that he does not have a lot of damage pressure. I'm going to throw you onto this Ollie. Oh my goodness, that was perfect. He didn't even hit the Ollie. What is he doing with his life? Holy moly. Yes, yes. There we go. We got the spike. Let's keep playing it safe. I'm not teaming with this Primo. He's not going to get any satisfaction from that. All right. Perfect timing to come kill this Primo. Let's go. We're going to jump in on this dynamite. Yes, boost me into him. Boost me into him. Boost me into him. No, no. Okay, we got the 2nd place. I'll take that. Plus 8 trophies. It counts as a win. Let's move on to our next brawler. All right, moving on to our 7th brawler, which is Barley. This one's going to be really hard to execute, but I have faith. Oh, I think this is a bot match. Yeah, it is bots. So we're going to go ahead and skip this round. So queuing up into our 7th round with our 7th brawler, and we've gotten into a bot match. So what I did was quickly win the game, and I moved on to the next one. I just wanted to be honorable to the challenge, so I'm not counting any bot games. But heading into this match, we started it off strong by fighting this dynamite and scraping out with the skin on our teeth. But then shortly after, we fought a 7 power cube Daryl, and he put us into our grave. For a second there, I was worried that we lost yet again, but it managed to be 4th place or higher, so we're moving on to our next brawler. And that brawler is gonna be Poco. I think that this round is gonna be a little bit hard, so let's equip all of our Solo Showdown items, and let's get into our match. Alright, so far I'm seeing not too many people, never mind. I'm seeing a Kit, I'm seeing a Daryl, I'm seeing a Mortis. This is gonna be a rough one for us indeed. Alright, good thing this Brock is helping us open boxes. What a nice, kind man. So let's go ahead and keep pushing on this Brock. Maybe we could get the kill and secure a nice 5th place for ourselves. Boom. Boom.
No.
Yes. Alright, I knew you were still here, buddy. You can't hide from me forever. Alright, time to lock in. Let's finish this fight. Boom. Storm damage. Boom. Just like that. We got the kill. Let's space ourselves away from this Mortis so that he doesn't try anything fishy. And let's move away from the action. I think that's our best way to do anything here. Yes. No. Die. Yes. 4th place. Let's go. I did not think that he would not heal in time. I thought he would just pop his heal and win that. Okay. Wait. We might be cooking here. I'm not going to lie. We might just be cooking. Oh my goodness! It's just me and the Leon. It's just me and the Leon. Okay, wait. Chill. Chill. No! He had too much burst damage, and that's a 2nd place win right there. Not a loss yet, so it's pretty good. We got those +8 trophies, and let's move on to our next brawler. Honestly, I was not expecting to make it out of there with our lives, but it's time to move on to our next brawler, which is Rosa. Let's get ourselves the extra damage, star power, the bush gadget. Actually, yeah. Let's keep the bush gadget. We're gonna make a bush empire. So let's go. All right, so it's looking absolutely horrible for us because there was 12 freaking Shellys on our screen, but who knows, we can pull something out of our pockets and do something great. So let's see, easy kill on that Edgar. He was way too confident against me. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself some bushes, move in on this Mortis, get some more supercharge. Yup. What the heck? Dang, bro, I was not expecting to get Kane pulled by Gray, jumped by Kit, and ran away from by Mortis. But either way, I was not expecting to win that game. We spawned in with 3 Shellys, a Gray, a Kit, an Edgar, a Mortis. That was not a winnable game for us nonetheless. But either way, I still think we got pretty far. We managed to get through 1, 2, 3, 4 brawlers on 1 life, and then we got all the way up to 9 brawlers on 2 lives. So I'm going to count that as a success. If you guys want to see me do this challenge with any other game mode, say Brawl Ball, but I can't lose, say Knockout, but I can't lose, go ahead, comment down below, and I will do it. All right, but that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and join the Discord to give me more suggestions. But without further ado, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.